intentions. I feel that you're second guessing, trying to deny the fact that we really have a connection, acting like I don't ever show you love and affection. And when you
Hey guys, welcome to the Easy For You channel. So my name is Coco. So welcome if you're new here. If you're a subscriber, welcome back. So today's video, I wanted to share my little 2 cents based on my experience and what I've seen other people go through about warning sign, red flags that when you're in a relationship. So let's get started. So I want to talk about if there's any abuse. That's definitely a red flag, emotionally, physically, mentally, and even financially. That could be one, because you could be so in love that you're willing to give all your money, which is kind of being financially abused, you know. The second part is if your partner talks mad about their families, their friends, and then you see them and they're like smiling in their face, they look like BFF, it look like what they said. If you're an outsider looking in, it looks like they would have never said that. Yes, I understand there are some family members that are ruthless. Like, all means, you do what you feel is right for you. I'm not saying, like, because it's a family member, they should be able to get away with, you know, being very vile. No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that if, you know, your friend or family member did something so small, like they wouldn't lend you $100 and you're talking mad crap about them, that's definitely a red flag. Because if they could do it to them, they could definitely do it to you. So you gotta watch out for that. Number 3 is if you're dating somebody and they're way older than you. When I mean by way older than you, I mean like kind of like in a scenario, like kind of like a high school way, and the other person like graduated like 2 or 3 years and they didn't meet you in high school. Because I understand, like, okay, that you could be dating somebody, you're 17 and they just turned 18. That is all right, you know. But where I draw the line is if you met somebody while they were in high school, this is some red flag, big red flag, because it shows to me that you could not get, you know, somebody your own age that mature enough, and you had to go through the high schools in order to find you somebody that's not really how do I say it, mentally mature yet. And to me, it's kind of like grooming behavior. The other one is if there is no trust or communication. Like if that person is like scared to show you their phones or anything social media, you need to pay attention to that, because it looks like they're hiding something. Because if you have nothing to hide, you'll be like, here babe, here's, use my phone. Oh, you need to call a cab, use it. Not kind of like, oh, can I use your phone, babe, to call Uber, or my phone's dead, can I, you know, call my parents? And they're like, no, they go out of their way for you not to see their phone. There is a red flag. And the other goes the other way around as well too. Like if you shouldn't try to find, when I mean like find things, like if there's nothing there that gives you the impression that the person's doing bad, why try to find trouble? You know, you should be able to trust that person to know that, you know what, I don't need to snoop around, because that person did not give me any reason to. But if they did, by how they behave and things like that, then I would understand. But if that person treats you right, they're open, communicating with you and everything, you shouldn't find the need to snoop around. That's my thought on it. And the other one is, if that person does not show you around. Like, if nobody knows you guys are together, that person's always trying to hide you. They're always on social media, but they don't post you. I think that's a red flag, because it shows like, oh, maybe that person has somebody else. That's what I would think. Because it's like, yes, I understand no one really needs to know our business, but at the same time, people need to know, like, this is your boo and that's your boo and that's it. But you don't need to know other things deeper than that. So that's just my opinion on that. So tell me if I'm missing any, because I know there's a lot of red flags, but these are the big ones that stuck with me, that I thought of. So yeah, so I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I'll see you next time, because if I got you and you got me, then life would be easy for you. Bye.
Some thoughts that cross my mind, but I don't actually share. Can you deny that I'm honest in that